Great Expectations. Longman Exercises. Critical Questions and Answers. Chapters 7 and 8.
Do you agree with Pip's decision not to see Joe again? Why? No, I don't agree. Joe was always kind to Pip and supported him at times of weakness. It is ungrateful of Pip to treat Mr. Joe badly only because Joe was poor and uneducated. She will make you unhappy, he replied. You should try to forget her. Do you agree with Herbert's opinion? Why? I agree with Herbert. Herbert knows Estella very well. He thinks she is proud and cruel. Miss Havisham uses her to take revenge on men. If you were Pip, would you agree to make new friends and forget the old ones, according to Estella's advice? Why? No, I wouldn't agree. Becoming rich is not a good reason to forget our old friends. We should always be loyal to our friends. Estella has made Pip ashamed of where he comes from. If you were Miss Havisham, would you be cautious about dealing with people or spending her money? Why? Yes, of course. As a result of being incautious, Miss Havisham lost her money because her fiancé tricked her. Moreover, Miss Havisham's half-brother plotted against her to get the most of her money. Do you think that Pip had a weak personality? Why? Yes, I think so. Pip has no confidence in himself. He couldn't make his own decisions. Miss Havisham and Estella have made Pip ashamed of where he comes from. Do you like Estella's character? Why? No, I don't like Estella's character. She is proud and cruel. She blindly follows Miss Havisham's instructions. She thinks she is better than other people. She treats others badly. If you were Miss Havisham, would you take your revenge on men or try to do good and forget the past? Why? If I were her, I'd try to do good and forget the past. If we keep remembering the bad experiences we had in the past, we will never be happy in life. But you know, I have no heart. I am neither kind nor good, said Estella. Do you think Pip was right to insist on loving Estella despite her bad qualities? Why? Of course he wasn't right. Estella insulted him and treated him so badly. It was foolish of Pip to insist on loving her. In Pip's heart, he knew the truth. Estella would never make him happy. I'll tell you what real love is. It is giving your heart to someone completely just as I did. Do you think Miss Havisham's opinion was right? Why? No, she wasn't right. It is not wise to give your heart to someone completely. We should think carefully about our choices. We should always choose the people who deserve our love. You should know, replied Estella, because I am what you made me. Do you think Estella was satisfied with the role she played with Miss Havisham? Why? No, she wasn't satisfied. Miss Havisham raised her to hate men. She used Estella as a tool to take revenge on men. She forced Estella to break Pip's heart. So it was not strange that finally Estella treated Miss Havisham coldly. Do you sympathize with Mugwitch as a result of his assistance to Pip? Why? Yes, I sympathize with Mugwitch because he was grateful to Pip who helped him on the marshes when Mugwitch escaped from prison. I still hoped that she would fall in love with me, but I usually felt unhappy when we were together. Why do you think Pip felt unhappy when they were together? I think Pip felt unhappy because Estella was always cold, proud and cruel. She treated him badly although he loved her so much. You know that I want to trick all of my admirers, she replied. These words show how much influence Miss Havisham has had on Estella. Miss Havisham wanted Estella to break men's hearts. Estella is a victim of Miss Havisham who raised her to hate men. If you were Pip, would you accept the assistance even if it were from a convict? Why? Yes, I would. If I made sure that the money was earned legally, it is not wrong to accept it. Do you think Mugwitch's character had any bright sides? If yes, what are they? Yes, I think so. Although Mugwitch was a convict, he had a good heart. When Pip helped Mugwitch, he was grateful to him and helped him to get a good education and become a gentleman. When Pip stole the food and the file, Mugwitch didn't want him to get into trouble and he admitted that he had done that. Why do you think Pip didn't understand how he felt about Estella? Pip loved Estella so much, but he could not understand why she treated him coldly and proudly. Miss Havisham encouraged him to love Estella, but Estella broke his heart. What might have happened if Pip hadn't helped Mugwitch? Mugwitch, being an escaped convict, might have been arrested and sentenced to death. If Pip hadn't helped Mugwitch, he wouldn't have got the money that helped him to get a good education and become a fine gentleman. If you were Estella, who would you prefer, Pip or Bentley Drummle? Why? I would prefer Pip, of course. Bentley Drummle was stupid, arrogant and selfish. His marriage was not expected to be successful. Do you think Pip was completely ungrateful to others? Why? No, I don't think so. He was grateful to Miigwech, who helped him with money. He tried to help him escape from the police. Do you think Estella was right to be a tool in Miss Havisham's hands? Why? No, she wasn't right. But Estella is really a victim of Miss Havisham. Estella was raised by Miss Havisham to be cold-hearted and to break the hearts of men as a form of revenge.
Thanks for watching.